Ladies and gentlemen, I am James Davis.
And I am Caleb Castro.
We are JK Reviews, and tonight we're going to review SmackDown
Results.
8/9/16. At 8 o'clock, at the start of the show, backstage, Randy Orton says that he was the Legend Killer. He's going to be facing Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam. However, Del Rio would go and interrupt it. Segment was alright, and they did really nothing. Everyone that looks at the news and stuff for wrestling knew that they were going to fight on SmackDown. But they gave him a reason, or a rhyme and a reason to fight, so good for him. Oh, Bray Wyatt comes out to really kick off the show. And did a good job, like did his normal awesome promo. Then who came out first? I think Ambrose came out first.
Yeah, and Ziggler.
Ambrose came out first and started talking, and he's actually doing a really good job as a tweener, which is in between a heel and the face, for those who don't know, but I'm assuming most know. Ziggler came out and did his plucky underdog character that he's developed over the past couple of weeks, and it's announced that there would be a tag main event, Ziggler and Ambrose versus Rowan and Wyatt. So, and as a brawl ensues, Ziggler accidentally kicks Ambrose when he's aiming for Wyatt. And then typically on commentary, was it an accident? I don't think it was an accident.
Commentators.
Backstage, Ambrose confronts Ziggler and basically states that the kick to the face was not an accident. That's where they announced the match, make it official, and then Danny Bryan says one of the funniest lines on the whole show, where he's like, what'd you say to me last week, Ziggler? Screw you. It's weird hearing that coming out of Danny Bryan's mouth, but the first match of the night, American Alpha versus Jobbers, local competitors Mikey O'Shea and Mike Vega. Squash match. What more can I say? The squash matches get people over. American Alpha's really good at what they do. So
then all the tag teams start running
out. All the tag team, not all of them.
Breezango was out.
Breezango and the Usos were not there, but Jimmy Uso was injured, which, by the way, he returned yesterday. Made his official return. So that was basically just Ascension came out, Vaudevillains, and the Hype Bros. So basically, Jobbers are us plus American Alpha. Then the brawl ensued, and the Hype Bros and American Alpha looked really strong. And I'm thinking next week there'll probably be an 8-man tag match. But it wasn't officially announced. It was a great way to really introduce all the tag teams. That's what they should have done with the women. Like, don't give them mic time. Let them brawl. Let them fight.
Mm-hmm.
Eva Marie comes out to have her match with Becky Lynch.
Oh my god.
And her wardrobe malfunction, and the match is canceled.
When will she ever have her in match? Watch next week.
Dude, this is the best thing she's done since she's debuted in WWE.
When she comes back next week, she'll probably find a way.
Dude, this character is actually
She's exactly
really funny.
like Fandango.
Yeah,
when
this is like Fandango. That got Fandango over. Got Fandango over. It's actually pretty funny.
And then Alexa Bliss came out, and they fought.
And I actually really like that match. I'm a big fan of Alexa Bliss. I think she's one of the best females on the SmackDown roster, and I think she put in a good match against Becky Lynch. Eva Marie comes out and costs Becky Lynch the match. Good match, good result.
Just Eva Marie.
Eva Marie, my God, at least I didn't have to suffer through a match of hers. Randy Orton versus Alberto Del Rio. This match was good.
Yes.
This was really good. Del Rio got himself disqualified, which makes sense. They're protecting him. And then, so Orton won by DQ, and then Orton hits the RKO out of nowhere, even though everyone in the crowd could see it coming. RKO out of nowhere on Del Rio. And the match was really good. I actually I liked it.
Rhino versus Heath Slater.
Well, no, let's talk about the backstage segment. Heath Slater, I got 2 kids, and then said I got 4 kids, and I need to pay off my swimming pool. Rhino. Oh man, sorry, I can't help you. That was awesome. Rhino, Heath Slater. Match was never going to be the 5-star classic, but I think they did their job. And then backstage, where Daniel and Shane were preparing the contract, and Slater's like, "No, I don't want to be here. If you guys don't want me here, I'm not going to be here. I have, 12 kids to feed." Carmella versus Natalya.
Carmella pulled up a victory.
Pulls out a victory, a submission victory, actually. Thought they were going to save the match for SummerSlam, but apparently not, and I like the match. I was actually really shocked Carmella got the submission victory, though. Good match.
It seems like Natalya's main thing now is attacking people from behind. Everybody now she's going to attack. Like the first match you're going to fight, she'll probably attack them from behind. She did with Becky Lynch, Carmella.
Well, I mean, that's a heel. Ziggler and Ambrose versus Wyatt and Rowan. Ziggler and Ambrose win it, and it was a good match. It was really good, actually.
And then Dean Ambrose did a dirty deeds at the end, which
He dirty deed Ziggler after the match was over, but the actual result of the match was Ziggler pinning Eric Rowan after a super kick. Then after the match, Ambrose hits his dirty deeds, and yeah,
that was really it.
That was it, and honestly, this is a really good episode of SmackDown.
Yes.
I don't know if it was really as good as last week, because last week had the Ziggler and Wyatt match, which I loved.
That match was awesome.
However, I am willing to say that this week SmackDown beat Raw. Because SmackDown, they got all their tag teams over. They had 2 women's matches. Del Rio and Orton match was really good. Rhino and Slater, I mean, it wasn't a great match, but did its purpose. And the tag main event was pretty good, and they introduced Carmella and Alexa Bliss in effective ways.
SmackDown had more matches than Raw, because Raw
and the matches and all the matches were better, or all the matches were really good. See, the worst match of the night, match-wise, was probably Rhino and Slater, but it wasn't supposed to be an awesome match.
Yeah, because...
But it was still better than Darren Young and O'Neal.
Yeah.
And, it was a really good show, in-ring quality. Backstage segments they didn't really do a whole lot of. But that's good to keep it to a minimum because it's a wrestling show, not a talking show.
Yeah.
So I really
Raw.
liked SmackDown this week. I actually thought they did a really, really good job with SmackDown this week. I think they beat Raw, at least this week.
Yeah.
But that is our review of Thursday Night SmackDown for 8/9/16. Tuesday night SmackDown. Thank you for that reminder.
You're welcome.
Better than Raw and pretty good. I mean, it was really good show actually.
Yeah.
That is our review. Thank you.
If you like our channel, just subscribe and
subscribe for weekly videos of Monday Night Raw, Tuesday Night SmackDown, Wednesday Night NXT, the Cruiserweight Classic, New Japan Pro Wrestling on TV, not the so probably from a year ago, but TNA, Lucha Underground when it returns, Ring of Honor, and maybe sometimes Lucha Azteca.
Or CZW.
And PWG. And
Global
and
so
Global
all the
Force.
promotion.
Pretty much every promotion that has a name to it, we will try to find matches for and review them for you guys. Thank you so much. Subscribe.